Yeah. The city's glowing outside my window, like stars that fell into the streets. The room is quiet, the lights are low, and the night feels incomplete. A photograph beside the lamp, a shadow on the floor. Some memories don't make a sound, yet somehow ask for more. The moon hangs over rooftops, watching everything below. And for a little while I let the silence take control. Passing hour feels softer than before. Every closed chapter leaves an open door. I'm staring through a window to the night, watching all the city lights collide. Ooh, everything is moving slow, like nowhere left. I'm staring through a window to the night, holding on to peace instead of time. Ooh, let the darkness roll over my soul. There's a calm inside the darkness the daylight never finds, a gentle kind of freedom in leaving things behind. The traffic fades to whispers, the skyline turns to gold, and every thought I carried doesn't feel so heavy anymore. Maybe every lonely evening has a lesson of its own. Maybe being lost sometimes is how we find our way back home. Every distant memory feels lighter in the blue. Every midnight moment feels honest and true. I'm staring through a window to the night, watching all the city lights collide. Ooh, everything is moving slow, like nowhere left. I'm staring through a window to the night, holding on to peace instead of time. Ooh, let the darkness roll over my soul. No need for answers, no need for signs. The stars keep shining without asking why. Maybe the beauty was here all along, hidden inside the quiet of this song. I'm staring through a window to the night, watching all the city lights collide. Ooh, everything is moving slow, like nowhere left. I'm staring through a window to the night, holding on to peace instead of time. Ooh, hum of the refrigerator fills the kitchen air. A little midnight soundtrack, always waiting there. Bare feet on cold tile, moonlight on the scene. Standing in the quiet, with nothing much to think. The city shines beyond me, past the apartment glass, like a river made of silver, slowly drifting past. No messages, no deadlines, no reasons to pretend. Just me and all the silence, becoming friends again. Funny how the smallest sounds can make a room feel warm. Funny how the calm arrives after every storm. The hum of the refrigerator and the city outside. The hum of the refrigerator, keeping time tonight. Ooh, everything is moving slow, like a river in the glow. The hum of the refrigerator feels like home. A glass of water on the counter, a shadow on the floor. Things I've seen 1,000 times, but somehow notice more. The moon rests on the skyline, the skyline rests on me. And for a little while, the world feels easy. I used to fill the silence with every kind of noise. Now I let the stillness make the choice. Maybe peace is hidden in ordinary scenes. Maybe life is softer than it sometimes seems. The hum of the refrigerator and the city outside. The hum of the refrigerator, keeping time tonight. Ooh, everything is moving slow, like a river in the glow. The hum of the refrigerator feels like home. No spotlight, no fame, no reason for a name. Just moonlight and air and simple moments everywhere. The hum of the refrigerator and the city outside. The hum of the refrigerator, keeping time tonight. Ooh, everything is moving slow, like a river in the glow. The hum of the refrigerator feels like home. The hum of the refrigerator. Tiny golden islands, each carrying a spark. The city feels endless, stretching to the sea. Yet somehow in this moment, it feels small to me. The air is cool and gentle, the moon is hanging low, and every distant rooftop wears a silver glow. No music but the wind tonight, no company but time. Just standing with my thoughts and letting them unwind. Every little window, every little light feels like a reminder everything's alright. Balcony light glowing through the blue. Balcony light showing me the view. Ooh, everything feels slow tonight. Ooh, wrapped in moonlight. Balcony lights keeping me awake. A plane crosses the horizon like a line across a dream, fading into darkness, quieter than it seems. The streets keep moving underneath, the city never sleeps. But up here with the midnight air, the silence runs deep. I used to fear these moments when nothing filled the room. Now I find a kind of comfort inside the blue. Maybe peace isn't something we have to search to find. Maybe it arrives gently when we slow our mind. Balcony lights glowing through the blue. Balcony lights showing me the view. Ooh, everything feels slow tonight. Ooh, wrapped in moonlight. Balcony lights keeping me awake. No hurry, no noise, no need on the fire escape, silver lines in the dark. Every drop keeps dancing like a slow and quiet spark. The city wears a different face when the streets begin to shine, and every passing headlight looks like a distant sign. I sit beside the window, listening to the sound of another sleepless evening settling all around. Some nights ask for nothing, some nights simply stay, like a song without a reason, playing softly through the rain. Rain on the fire escape, falling slow tonight, washing all the noise away. Under neon light, everything feels far away, and that's alright. Rain on the fire escape, keeping time tonight. The coffee's getting colder, the clock moves without sound. The world feels less demanding when nobody's around. The clouds drift past the skyline like memories passing through. Not every thought needs holding, not every dream comes true. And somehow in the stillness I find a little peace, the kind that only visits when expectations leave. Every falling raindrop knows exactly where to go. Maybe life is easier when we simply let it flow. Rain on the fire escape, falling slow tonight, washing all the noise away. Under neon light, everything feels far away, and that's alright. Rain on the fire escape, keeping time tonight. No destination, no regrets, only moments we haven't lived yet. The rain keeps falling, the city keeps glowing, and somewhere inside I keep growing. Rain on the fire escape, falling slow tonight, washing all the noise away. Under neon light, everything feels far away, and that's alright. Rain on the fire escape, holding me until daylight. the room, city lights beyond the glass, swimming through the blue. The television's sleeping, the speakers barely breathe. Only distant traffic rolling underneath. The night feels like a photograph, frozen in there. Nothing asking anything, nothing pulling anywhere. I lean into the silence and let it settle deep, like the kind of calm you don't know you need. Every shadow softer, every thought untied. Something about this hour makes the world feel right. Blue glow of 1 a.m. washing over. Blue glow of 1 a.m. setting my mind free. Everything feels slow tonight, floating in the light. The blue glow of 1 a.m. feels like peace. A car moves through the distance, then disappears again, like a thought that visits briefly, then rides away with the wind. The moon sits on the skyline, quiet and unchanged, teaching me that stillness doesn't have to feel strange. I spent years trying to fill every empty space. Now I find beauty in giving silence a place. Maybe every restless heart needs a slower song. Maybe all this quiet was where I belong. Blue glow of 1 a.m. washing over. Blue glow of 1 a.m. setting my mind free. Everything feels slow tonight, floating in the light. The blue glow of 1 a.m. feels like peace. No deadlines, no race, no need to leave this place. Just moonlight and air and a calm that's always there. The blue glow of 1 a.m. washing over. Blue glow of 1 a.m. setting my mind free. windows glowing across the avenue. Tiny worlds unfolding behind every view. Someone's making coffee, someone's reading late, someone's watching raindrops gather at the gate. And here I sit beside my own little patch of light, listening to the quiet of another night. No need for conversation, no need to explain. The city understands me without saying my name. Ooh, 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 Every window holds a story, every light a different dream, floating through the darkness like reflections on a stream. Lonely windows glow like stars below the sky. Lonely windows glow, keeping silent company tonight. Everything feels warm and slow. Ooh, ooh. Watching lonely windows glow, lonely windows glow. And I don't feel alone. Oh, oh, The moon hangs over rooftops, silver on the glass, turning ordinary moments into something that lasts. The clock is barely moving, or maybe I don't care. There's comfort in the stillness, floating through the air. No headlines, no deadlines, no places left to be. Just the city breathing softly, right alongside me. Ooh, 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 ooh. Maybe solitude is gentle when you stop calling it lonely. Maybe peace arrives quietly when you let the night hold you. Lonely windows glow like stars below the sky. Lonely windows glow, keeping silent company tonight. Everything feels warm and slow. Ooh, watching lonely windows glow, lonely windows glow. And I don't feel alone. Somewhere dreams, somewhere music through the streets. Different stories, different roads, all connected by the glow. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Lonely windows glow like stars below the sky. Glow, keeping silent company tonight. Everything feels like home. Finally stopped now, but the streets still shine. Neon colors drifting across the painted lines. Every puddle holds a skyline, upside down and slow, turning ordinary moments into something gold. The city feels softer after the storm moved through, like the night remembered how to start anew. I lean against the window, watching lights appear as the world grows quieter and the air turns clear. Oh, every drop that disappeared left a little glow. Every storm that passes leaves something beautiful. After the rain light, everything feels new. After the rain light, the city shines through. Ooh, reflections in the blue, like a dream come true. After the floating through. Headlights move like rivers through the midnight streets. Every passing moment feels calm and complete. No need for conversation, no need to explain. The silence says enough. After the rain, the clouds have drifted farther. The moon begins to show, and every little rooftop catches silver from the glow. Needs a little space. Maybe every storm leaves beauty in its place. After the rain light, everything's new. After the rain light, the city shines through. Ooh, reflections in the blue, like a dream come true. After the rain light, I'm floating through. The rain is gone. After the rain light, everything's new. After the rain light, the city shines through. Oh, reflections in the blue, like a dream come true. After the rain light, I'm floating through. After the rain light, after the rain light, tonight. When the city sleeps, when the city sleeps and the windows dim, the streets grow quiet, the skyline thins. A lonely taxi moves through the glow like a drifting thought, moving slow. The room feels warmer than it did before. Moonlight spilling across the floor, and for a moment nothing needs to change. Everything feels distant, everything feels safe. Ooh. Maybe all the silence has something to say. Maybe every midnight knows a better way. When the city sleeps, I can finally breathe. Let the world keep turning without needing me. Oh, everything slows down when there's nobody around. When the city sleeps, peace finds me. The clock keeps ticking, but I don't mind. I'm not chasing what's left behind. The stars above me don't rush the sky, they simply shine without asking why. Somewhere below, the traffic fades and all my worries drift away, like smoke dissolving into the blue, leaving only stillness breaking through. Maybe every answer arrives in its own time. Maybe every restless heart needs a quieter night. When the city sleeps, I can finally breathe. Let the world keep turning without needing me. Ooh, everything slows down when there's nobody around. When the city sleeps, peace finds me. Ooh. No pressure, no rain, destination to chase just moonlight and the view. Just this moment breaking through. When the city sleeps, I can finally let the world keep turning without needing me. Ooh, everything slows down when there's nobody around. When the city sleeps, peace finds me. When the city sleeps, I am free. Moonlight on the kitchen floor, silver through the glass, painting quiet patterns as the night drifts past. The kettle hasn't moved, the coffee cup sits still. Everything feels softer at the top of the hill. The city's glowing faintly beyond the apartment view, like a distant constellation, dressed in shades of blue. No rush to go anywhere, no calls to return, just the comfort of the silence and the lessons that I've learned. Funny how the smallest things can suddenly feel bright when you finally slow enough to notice the night. Moonlight on the kitchen floor, shining soft and low. Moonlight on the kitchen floor, like a river made of glow. Everything feels slow tonight. Wrapped in silver light. Moonlight on the kitchen floor, feels like home. The refrigerator humming somewhere in the dark, the kind of ordinary sound that leaves a little mark. The moon hangs over rooftops without a need to speak, teaching quiet patience to the restless and the weak. I used to fill these hours with noise from wall to wall. Now I let the stillness hold it all. peace is near. Maybe it's been waiting for me right here. Moonlight on the kitchen floor, shining soft and low. Moonlight on the kitchen floor, like a river made of glow. Everything feels slow tonight. Ooh, wrapped in silver light. Moonlight on the kitchen floor, feels like home. No pressure, no plans, just moonlight on my hands. No deadlines, no race, just a little space. Moonlight on the kitchen floor, shining soft and low. Moonlight on the kitchen floor, like a river made of glow. Everything feels slow tonight. Ooh, wrapped in silver light. Moonlight on the kitchen floor, feels like home. Moonlight on the kitchen floor, all night long. Blue hour apartment, curtains half drawn, city lights flickering, long after dusk is gone. The couch remembers silence, the walls remember songs, and every little shadow feels like it belongs. The air is filled with stillness, the kind you can't explain. A calm that slowly settles, like soft evening rain. No reason to be somewhere, no need to check the time. Just me in this moment, through the window, painting colors on the glass. A waitress wipes the countertop without a word to say. The jukebox plays a distant tune from another day. Outside the city drifts along beneath the midnight sky. Inside this little diner, time is passing by, slow enough to notice things I used to miss. The comfort in the silence, the beauty of moments like this. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Somewhere people hurry, somewhere people run, but tonight the world feels softer than it's ever done. Corner booth at 2 a.m., watching headlights come and go. Corner booth at 2 a.m., moving with the flow. Ooh, everything feels warm tonight. Under neon light, corner booth at 2 a.m. feels alright. To whisper against the diner door, and somehow all the noise inside doesn't matter anymore. I stir the coffee slowly and watch the city breathe, learning not to hold too tight to everything I need. The moon hangs over rooftops beyond the glowing signs, keeping quiet company for restless hearts like mine. Ooh, 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 ooh. Maybe every lonely night has a gift beneath the blue. Maybe all this stillness was waiting to come through. Corner booth at 2 a.m., watching headlights come and go. Corner booth at 2 a.m., moving with the flow. Ooh, everything feels warm tonight. Ooh, under neon light, corner booth at 2 a.m. feels alright. Just coffee in my hands, no pressure, no fear, just the night right here. Ooh, corner booth at 2 a.m., watching headlights come and go. Corner booth at 2 a.m., moving with the flow. Everything feels warm tonight. Ooh, under neon light, corner booth at 2 a.m. feels alright. Corner booth at 2 a.m. all night. Ooh, ooh, softly through the sleeping town. Empty stations passing without a sound. Reflections in the window fade into the night, blending with the city and distant lights. Nobody is talking, nobody needs to speak. The silence feels familiar and strangely comforting. Outside, the darkness drifts like waves upon the sea. And somewhere in that stillness, I finally breathe. Every mile feels lighter, every thought moves slow. Maybe home is not a place, maybe it's a feeling we know. The last train home, moving through the midnight blue. The last train home, carrying me through. Ooh, everything fades away. Ooh, till the break of day. The last train home feels like peace. Streetlights blur together like stars upon the ground. The rhythm of the rails is the only sound. I watch the city slowly disappear behind, taking all the noise that filled my mind. The moon follows quietly along the tracks tonight, like an old companion guiding me with light. Maybe every journey needs a quiet end. Maybe every lonely road leads us home again. The last train home, moving through the midnight blue. The last train home, carrying me through. Ooh, everything fades away. Ooh, till the break of day. The last train home feels like peace. No rush, no race, just moonlight and space. No pressure, no fear, just the night right here. Ooh, 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 ooh. The last train home, moving through the midnight blue. The last train home, carrying me through. Oh, everything fades away. Oh, till the break of day. The last train home feels like peace. The last train home feels like home. every reflection moving like a memory again. The city paints a picture across the midnight sky, 1,000 little stories passing quietly by. The room is almost silent, except the distant sound of tires on wet pavement somewhere downtown. Every light is fading slowly into shades of blue. Every passing moment feels a little new. Neon reflections dancing in the rain tonight. Neon reflections floating through the city lights. Everything is glowing soft, like a dream that won't stop. Neon reflections keeping me alive tonight. The clock says almost morning, but the night still feels brand new. There's something in the stillness the daylight never knew. I watch the colors shimmer across the glass again, turning ordinary moments into something cinematic. No need to chase tomorrow, no need to hold the past, just breathing in the quiet and letting moments last. Maybe every reflection shows a different side. Maybe every midnight helps us realign. Neon reflections dancing